Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we are going to be taking another look at VeChain. We've made quite a bit of videos on VeChain here recently on the channel, so if you're into VeChain, if you're interested in what VeChain is, definitely stick around, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. We're going to be jumping into a price predictions for May, April, and 2021. While we talk about this massive growth we've seen in the last 24 hours, being about a 17.23% increase, the last week alone has been massive for VeChain holders, a 95.51% increase. We've been talking about VeChain ever since the beginning on this channel, and we continue to see massive growth. 232% increase in the last month alone. This does seem like a very, very healthy growth as well, as we continue to make very good growth with some small stabilization and corrections along the way to make sure this is a healthy stabilization, a healthy price chart in all, because obviously, we can increase at, 100%, but it only means so much if we're going to just tank right back down and correct. So, we don't want to be another Dogecoin here in a second, but we want to be our own coin that has utility, understanding of the real world application it provides. And here VeChain really does do that. So we take a look at the market cap right now at $15.9 billion. The volume in the last 24 hours being that $6.8 billion, and the circulating supply being 64.3 billion VET. So we're going to take a look at Twitter recently, because we do have VeChain Foundation or VeChain Official on the Twitter, and they have been tweeting fairly accurate stuff that's really been giving us some good insight on what VeChain really is and offers. So they said blockchain is transforming the supply chain and traceability industries, eliminating inefficiencies. Thank you for mentioning VeChain in the 2021 Blockchain 50. We're proud to be to power Walmart, China's food traceability platform. So they have a video over, kind of over top of what's all really been taking place there. That was just 7 hours ago. As we continue down, we see stay tuned, crypto.com, more supported currencies and leveraged pairs, ETH, CRO, ADA, and VET. So VET is getting more leveraged pairs, obviously, and more support as well. So very, very big. As we continue down, we see that VET is now more accessible to users in Europe with the addition of fiat pairs fiat pairs, I guess I should say, by Binance. So thank you for the support. So Binance adds new trading pairs. Obviously, VET is involved in 2 of the trading pairs there, actually, if you take a look at that tweet. If we go down a little bit more, you can actually see the new iSafePal app version 2.58 is now live. Added support for VeChain Official, VET, and VeTho. And they have 3 new languages as well. So obviously big news for VeTho and VET all around. Since April 12th, we've had quite a bit of support, and we're continuing to see that really impact the price. We take a look at the price right now. We see it about 25 cents. Obviously, if we do a quick refresh, it could continue to increase or decrease. It does look like we are slowly decreasing a little bit here in the last 24, not in the last 24 hours, but in the last hour or so. But we did go all the way up to that 0.2537, which really made me want to make another VeChain video, as we are getting closer and closer to that all-time high of 27.82 cents April 16th at 9:10 p.m. I think we will easily reach past that as an all-time high before the end of April. And we're going to talk about, like I said, the price predictions here in just a second. But if you guys don't know what VeChain is, I want to give you guys a brief overview of what VeChain is, why it is so valuable, and the real-world applications behind it. I do want to say, guys, the market cap of VeChain was at about 10 billion just 6 days ago. We're at 15.8 billion market cap in VeChain. So we're continuing to see a bunch of interest jump into the VeChain universe altogether, as we see more and more investors jumping in. That's just making VeChain that much more stable and valuable. So we'll continue to see this rise. And because of that, let's talk about the overview. So VeChain is a cryptocurrency and smart contracts platform focused on supply chain management. It allows manufacturers to add sensors such as RFID tags to their products that can then record data on the VeChain blockchain. So that's very important. Obviously, if we go to the VeChain.com, which I suggest you guys do if you're looking to invest or have invested, make sure to continue to do your research. I am not a financial advisor, so jump in, do your own research at VeChain.com. It does give you a lot of information here. So what is VeChain? Well, it's the world's leading blockchain application platform driven by enterprise adoption. They talk about professional global team. Founded in 2015, VeChain is one of the earliest blockchain I can't talk. I'm talking a little bit too fast. VeChain is one of the earliest blockchain technology companies in the world, with offices in China, Europe, US, Singapore, and Japan. I will try to slow down here because I am obviously getting ahead of myself, but there's so much to cover, and I try to keep these videos as quickly done as possible for you guys so you can really continue on with your day. So I try to keep them within that 8 to 10 minute span. So proven enterprise in many industries. They have many industries that they are proven to really provide solutions for, and that's going to be fashion, wine, automobile, food, safety, carbon emission reduction, and agriculture. They are easy to deploy blockchain platform as well. They talk about their robust and secure blockchain infrastructure, and then they also talk about their partner network for ecosystem expansion. So obviously a lot of partners and ecosystem expansion is occurring currently. So we see they have 9 different solutions here, obviously all being different in their own unique way. They start with digital carbon ecosystem solution for companies interested in carbon reduction. They talk about consumer confidence index platform for manufacturers of fast-moving consumer goods. They talk about automotive passport solution for manufacturers of automobiles and other OEMs. They talk about retail solution, logistics solution, liquefied natural gas solution, digital content distribution solution, as well as electronic document deposit solution and agriculture solution. So there's so much information here, and there's so much more information to really dig out through this website. If you're looking to jump into maybe finding more of a vision about the team itself or learning more about what the team has to offer, you can definitely do so by going to the About. And I always highly suggest learning about the team and seeing if they are trying to achieve things that is possible for the team members in that group. Obviously, some group members are going to have more experience, are going to have more knowledge, are going to be more, unfortunately, some people are more intelligent than others, and you got to really kind of weigh that on yourself when you're investing. You want to make sure that the team is capable of doing what they're saying of doing. And I'm going to tell you right now, VeChain's team is definitely capable of doing what they're trying to accomplish. And it's not because it's not because what they're trying to accomplish is too small. They're trying to accomplish such a big thing, and I think it's going to easily be done with the group that we have here. So let's take a look at the price prediction for April, May in 2021. As I give it another refresh, it does look like we jumped down to that 24-cent range just because we went under probably that 0.245. Do remember, guys, this is going to be up and down probably for the rest of the night. I do think we are going to see a new all-time high by the end of 2021, obviously, but I would hope by end of 2021. But by the end of April, we're going to see a new all-time high for sure. If we continue on with this, increase with, safe, but, flexible, I guess, corrections and stabilizations, we're going to be cruising by the time 2021 ends. So right now I see that we're at 24-25 cent range, and because of that, by the end of April I could easily see us making a new all-time high around that 50 to 55 cent range. I think 50 to 55 cents is definitely a possibility. I think that's definitely going to be right where we see VeChain by the end of April, potentially by the end of May, being very close near that, hopefully making our way to $1 by the end of May. I've been looking at a lot of different research, finding a lot of different unique possibilities, and hopefully we see it come over to Coinbase or somewhere easier for the US to buy in. Right now, Binance.com is the main place to buy VeChain, and that's really kind of hindering on how many people would be investing on VeChain. So right now, if you're in VeChain, I think you're still early yet. We haven't, got VeChain to a very easily accessible place for US adopters or investors to jump in yet. And because of that, you're going to see a large increase here coming in May. And because of that as well, I think we could see VeChain making its way to about 75 cents as a stable spot, 80 cents as a stable spot. And then we're going to be jumping to about 90, 95, even maybe $1 by the end of May alone. I think this is going to be massive, massive increases. That's going to be a 4x in 2 months alone. Potentially. Do remember, guys, I like to try to keep my price predictions as conservative, realistic, and reasonable as possible. But VeChain is definitely one that I believe has massive, massive increases coming. Any coin that has realistic, realistic expectations for what they're trying to accomplish, and it's actually real world uses, I think those coins are going to be huge. I think they're going to continue to find, typical investors jumping into cryptoverse, finding, oh wow, this VeChain makes perfect sense. What they're trying to accomplish, could be applied in the real world today. It already is being applied. Wow, okay, I want to invest. I think that's exactly what's going to go be through, through a lot of these new investors' heads as they jump into the cryptoverse. So we'll continue to see more and more investors, and I'm sure this market cap will continue to increase as we're at $15.7 billion already in the market cap. So at the end of 2021, where do we see VeChain? Well, I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to see it right around that $7 to $10 range. I think, $10 would be the ultimate all-time high by the end of 2021. I think that's going to be very, very high, though. Realistically, around that $7 to $9 mark is going to be my price prediction for VeChain by the end of 2021. If we could get in that price range, we'd be seeing monumental increases for most people and very, very good profits for a lot of people holding VET. And I really hope to see that happen with VeChain because, like I said, so much potential behind this coin. I think we'll continue to see massive increases, $7 to $9 as a potential price target for 2021. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys haven't already subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, like the video, and comment below letting me know what you guys think about VeChain yourselves. Where do you guys have price targets? Where do you guys think you'll jump in? Where do you think you'll jump out? Is there an entry point that you're looking for specifically? Let me know everything you guys think about VeChain. I'm very interested and intrigued by VeChain right now. So it is definitely one we will stay up to date on. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you all in the next one.